Hello everyone, welcome back to WARNO. To WARNO. Is the servers down? To WARNO. Again, never again. I was like, oh, okay, we're not doing WARNO. But yeah, okay, looks like we're all good. Maybe the servers are struggling because a player count of 2,340, that's pretty sick, to be honest, for WARNO. That's a good day. It's a good day. Alright, let's just get into it. We'll play some of the divisions we haven't played yet. We'll start in a 3v3. Actually, one sec. Don't do that. 3v3? 3v3? Yeah, the servers are struggling, for sure. Because the reason you do allow spectate, usually, is to put it on the server, right? Tried to join, crashed. Did it crash because I left? Alright, we'll start with the other Danish division I haven't played yet, which is the Jyske, I think. We were messing around with this one last time, weren't we? Probably try and play that one properly at some point. Where are we going? I wish like the maps were actually like, you know, labeled properly. I guess Railway is a good 3v3 map. Because I think like it's kind of obvious which are which, right? By the amount of lanes they have generally. You look at something like Greider, it's not a 3v3 map. There's no way. I mean, I guess they're saying, oh, it's a low density 3v3. But like, yeah, I don't know if it really matters. You have to join us for the next one, Ego, I guess. So I don't really want to just do like 44 hours. Might not take too long, so you might be alright. Alright, ready up. Why drop is because of the servers and not my crappy internet. I have my turbo fans turned up. I got my AC on. So hopefully I won't be dropping either. We'll see. I do think that I need to redo the thermal paste on my CPU. Because when I'm like watching a YouTube video, my CPU is going, woo! Wait, what happened to the water? What the fuck? Where did the water go? Is that just me? See the water? What the hell? Oh, that is Twitch being an asshole too. Fuck's sake, man. Was it got the reload bug again? We had this yesterday. Maybe I need to update my OBS or something. Bridge isn't even touching the floor. Oh yeah, true. And the thing is, normally you don't see underneath the bridges, right? So they're probably just set up like that. That's hilarious. Alright, well, awkward. I guess. Or the camera like dips as I go through the trench. I think the server's just like, we probably shouldn't be playing on the server. Okay. We'll see how it goes. Maybe this will be a quicker game than we thought. Nothing's going down. Apparently I'm lagging as well. Why am I lagging? What's going on with my internet lately? Is it even worse? It's bugged. Some units will unload when they attempt to cross the bridge. But is it actually just like completely fucked right now? That's crazy. Let's just see how it goes. I don't know what it is with WARNO lately, man. Like, this patch has actually been really rough. For my AI songs due to the environment. I haven't made an AI song for a little while. Yeah. I don't know that I can... So the interesting thing about this update, about the artillery rework, is I have no idea how powerful certain divisions are, because it's very difficult to discern how good their artillery is now. Like in this case, I feel like it's a division that's actually quite reliant on its artillery, because your tanks aren't like the best. You're reliant on your artillery and your air force. But I don't think these are going to be too good. Water and skirmish for you? It must be a server issue, then. It's weird how, like, it means that water is server side. Like, what? I don't know. Maybe the map didn't get loaded, probably? Yeah, maybe. I think I'm good to go. I just need some AA. Is it just me, or do like the Danish forces sound like very aggressive? Like their voice lines are very like, I did a position! And it's like shouting at you. Okay. Angry they're not quite German, but also not quite Swedish. I think the Danes are perfectly happy with who they are. My YouTube stream is black. Shouldn't be. See if it comes onto the screen. There's been some weird stuff going on lately with my internet and streaming and stuff. Honestly, like last couple days has been really janky. I don't know what's happening. Like I said, I think I need to update, probably update my OBS or something. Probably some new connection stuff that's not working properly. It might be if Twitch has updated their codec to allow for 2K better, because they were having issues with 2K when I was trialing it, because I did get access to doing 2K on Twitch, but I never did because I wouldn't be able to stream on YouTube. But not because they wouldn't let me or anything, just because the way that the software was set up, you had to be like, have your OBS open twice if you wanted to stream to 2 different sources, which is really fucked. So yeah, what I should do honestly is set up Restream again, so I can just stream in 2K to Restream, and then Restream can restream my stream to YouTube and Twitch, because at the moment I stream 1080p to Twitch and 2K to YouTube, like from the same PC, like 2 separate streams basically. That's kind of how it works. I'm sending 20k bitrate to YouTube and I'm sending 8k bitrate to Twitch. I don't know when it happened, but there was an update where they made it so that the sound, you can't hear the sound of any of the engines and stuff when you're zoomed out. Like, even at this height, I find it's really, like, eerily silent. Surprised that. Oh, okay, they have laws. That makes more sense. I'm no longer surprised. I'm sorry, I brought in the wrong dudes.
Bang on!
I have these Panzerschmiede in both trucks and M113s. The trucks so they can get there faster, but trying to kill one is frustrating. I don't know if I agree. I think you can die very easily in the open if you have the right tools for it. It's all about the number of machine guns. We gotta get those kills, man. That's so savage. I'm gonna bring in way more. These Ihawks, I'm just gonna bang those. Because otherwise it's gonna be rather annoying. I might bring in a M13 to sit with both the Ihawks. Oh, I'm gonna have to ask for more headset recommendations again, because my headset's got into this habit of going beep boo beep boo beep boo beep boo in my ear. It's really fucking irritating. You guys can't hear it. It's so, like, it only plays in the headset, but it's just apparently it's where like the side tone button goes like fucking dumb, and or like breaks, or like the driver breaks or something. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's fucking shit. So it's annoying. Yeah, I think I might go back to Sennheiser. So. Yeah, Dynamics. That was the other one, so, or the other company I was looking at. What's the 900? What are the cups like? Because I actually really like the cups on these. I don't really like the furry ones. Because I have a pair of Philips Fidello. These are actually kind of nice, right? But I hate the cups. The cups suck. Like they pick up loads of dirt, and they're really uncomfortable after a little while. So that's like on my second computer. I have those plugged into. Alright, I want to get the Centurion in here. Hey.
Targets in sight.
And what was the other one? The Sennheiser Momentum 4. I do like having a wireless headset. I have definitely got familiar with having a wireless headset. Something I don't think I can live without now. But then again, the Bluetooth fucking driver is irritating. Can you swap covers? I mean, on these you can. I know you can on these, but the issue with these isn't that. The thing is with this headset as well is it sounds so much better than the Philips. Like this headset sound quality is the best headset I've ever owned. It's probably the weakest headset I've ever owned though in terms of durability, and it's also the most annoying in terms of software. Well, I guess it is software. Yeah. Buy some more dudes. Yeah, I like to be able to walk around with them on. It's kind of nice. I can leave like certain videos running that I don't want to like. They're kind of just like people talking or something, and kind of listen to them like a podcast. Not give a fuck, you know, like when I walk around. It's kind of nice. Got the leader in there, did I? I don't really have like any long range capability with this tank. It's fucking trash, dude. At least the bridges seem to be working, so that's good.
Afventer koordinater. Fremad, de venter på os.
I'll keep both the Sennheiser and the Bear Dynamics in mind. I'm just worried that like after this headset, anything I listen to is going to be really like awful quality comparison.
Afventer et lundmotoren.
Because these are better than any Sennheiser I've ever owned in terms of sound quality.
Tilbagetrækning. Fjenden observeret. Gør jeg klar. Vi er hårdt ramt! Vi bliver beskudt! Jeg kan fejl.
Okay.
Fjenden er tæt på. Sergeant Highway er ramt! Alle skal tjekke deres ammunition. Målet er nedlagt. Busser kører. Vi venter. Selvfølgelig, som de befaler. Ordrene er skud på synlige mål. Jeg flikker. Afventer luft eller skifter position.
Fuck! God damn it. What headphones do I have on now? These are Odyssey Maxwell's. They were good. They were good for like a year. I don't think I had any problems with them for a year. But then like as soon as the warranty ended, everything went wrong with them. Like the cups were shit, like they started like melting off, the glue started coming off. The headsets had like driver problems. There's like a side tone issue which makes my headphone beep, which is really, really irritating. I think Broken Arrow should eventually scale up its maps to be as massive as WARNO's. Program self-destruct after warranty, yeah, exactly. I don't know, BF. No. Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect it from them, to be honest. They had a good reputation, but yes, I don't know. Is that Sennheiser 650Ds? I don't know how much I want to spend. Trouble with the 650s, they're double wires, right? Yeah, yeah, they are. Fine. Broken Arrow 10v10 would cook PCs and the server, yeah. I don't know what's going on. Weird. And we had this when we played WARNO last time. I don't think there was any issues during my WARNO stream, or during the Broken Arrow stream, right? Yesterday? I don't think we had any issues. Does anyone remember? I think it was fine. Seems like just a WARNO thing. Like I just suddenly lag and get kicked off the server. Pretty weird. I think it might be just a huge server issue. But I'll just do we'll do like a peer-to-peer game 44 and see if we have any issues with it. A rocks game. 1v1's well playable in Warno, like balance and stuff. Yeah, the 1v1 competitive scene in Warno is very strong. There's a whole like simulated divisions league run by Protoss runs like a Warno league. So there's like multiple divisions based on skill level. And so if you joined Warno and you want to get into the competitive scene, you can join like Division 4 or whatever it is and play competitively against other people who are also newer at the game. And then obviously at the higher level, there's like really good players. I've seen that people had to do some fresh installs for this update. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see how this goes, and then maybe I'll just do that quick, because the internet be like... How big is Warno as a download? I don't remember. And the install is like 61, so probably about 30, right? Warno 1v1 meta is dry. Is it? What makes you say that? Yeah, but the download isn't 61 because you download it packed. How many rushes for days? Is that what it is at the moment? I don't think competitively that's the case. I remember watching like the Warno League finals and it was like pretty crazy. Protoss was casting. It was not Team Man, but yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, this will be the map server. Yeah, proper broken area tournament scene. I would help cast that. I would 100% help do that. I love casting games. I really do. Like casting Steel Division. I've casted Steel Division, Warno, Company Heroes, casted League back in the days. Yeah. I really want to get back into that. Always good fun. The 20th is Crook's back. Didn't they just get moved? So this is a 44, by the way. We have 2 slots. Ghost and Nero on the same team. It's going KDA. So good. Oh dear. Alright, ready up. Let's see how we go on. I feel like this division's gonna kind of suck on this map, but we'll see. I feel like I should maybe be running leopards rather than centurions. No. Rate of fire is good though. Yeah, you do need tanks. That is not going to end well. Dash up as my command. Fighting Marine divisions has been a huge pain. I think the Marine infantry for the US has been pretty gnarly. Like the USMC infantry, 13-man squads, or was it like 14-man squads, whatever they are. It's pretty crazy. I want to know earlier. Do you have any tips for a new player? Are you planning to go multiplayer or single player? Because if you're planning to go multiplayer, I would say like try and stick to one division initially. Try and like learn the division, understand like that you're gonna have to play the division, and then if you lose or win, you change what you needed. Like it's kind of a cycle in WARNO where you play a game with a deck like this. You realize what's good or bad about it, and then you change your deck based on what's good or bad, right? And then the other thing you can do is watch replays to understand like if you needed to do something better or why you did not so well, right? So that's the other thing to say. Definitely use replays to up your game. Yeah. The great thing about replays is you can kind of see what killed you, right? And you can see like you can try and determine why it killed you and what you could maybe do to like counter that from happening in the future. And that's kind of like just generally how you get better at this game. Just it's literally just a cycle of doing that. Playing a game, changing the deck, watching the replay, go back. Because you'll notice like T-Man, he's another streamer of WARNO, he streams quite regularly. He will always go into the replay after his 1v1s. Almost always. I mean, I don't do it so much like when I'm streaming because it's not a waste of time for the stream, but in terms of your own like learning, it's probably worth it. Answer the polls? I did, didn't I? Or did you add new ones? There are even more? Even more? Holy fuck, there is more. A lot of polls. Jesus. Well, you're gonna have to wait until tomorrow probably for me to do that. Because I can't do it on stream.
Det er en historie, du vil fortælle til børnebørnene. Min fornøjelse. Få os dertil, chauffør. Ja.
Like making progress here is gonna be really awkward.
Klar til at skyde. os dig til, chauffør.
Tango. I think we'll be okay in this game because it's like self-hosted. I think the issue that I'm having is I'm sort of crashing out of the server games, like the 10v10s. That's where it seemed to be most volatile the other day. DR and Wiz, what's up, guys? That's supposed to be Doctor. Welcome. Oh, there's some bouncing in my chair. Following the dumbass elections. Where are you at? Like the t-shirt? Oh, this is an official Eugen Systems t-shirt. Yeah, I love this shit. I love this t-shirt. I got 2 of them. I'll happily show you the back of it. Look. Got all of their games up to Steel Division 2 on the back. It's a very cool t-shirt. I take very good care of it. And they sent me 2 of them when Steel Division 2 came out. I wish I did one for WARNO. I really want a WARNO one. Bulgarian elections in Denmark though. Second revolution in WARNO in Bulgaria, is it? I didn't even know that. It's funny, I didn't even know they have elections, but my fucking girlfriend is Bulgarian. But they were having issues, right, where they kicked out the old guy at the top. Because they had the big riots, or not riots. But I didn't realize they were having elections so soon. It wasn't riots, it was like a peaceful protest, I guess. Mostly. And I'm ashamed they just ditched Steel Division 2. I mean, they gave everyone a heads up that it would be like the last DLC, right? It wasn't like they just dropped it. Have she voted? I don't think she can vote because she hasn't lived there for so long.
He's ahead. Ready to engage. Feeling a Daniel or Clark. Enemy spot. Yeah.
Bulgaria has some very weird laws regarding like what do you call residency?
He's ahead. Ready to engage.
I think it's because she doesn't pay like national insurance equivalent, right? Something to do with that. Like if you haven't paid taxes in Bulgaria for a certain number of years, you like lose some of your rights until you start paying again. No restriction, but can you do it from abroad? Or you actually happen to be there? Maybe she could have. don't know. I'm not familiar with it, you know. Yeah, exactly. That is 7 years of Steel Division 2. It was a long time. We had good days. Pretty good player base when it stopped. Not really. It was like 200 people on a good day. Holy moly! This is air. They all died. That's funny. You did it from Denmark. Oh, interesting. Maybe she was not. I don't know. Wait, how do I see that? I guess, do these not have stealth? Oh no, they don't. Not really. Not good stealth. This is after that spray spotting them. This guy. Looks be like. I could be very much the case with. I should move those. Fuck. Right. Why make me micro, man? Hello, Simon. Yeah, what's up, dude? Glad to see I'm back to full HP. That's one way to put it. I am feeling good, dude. I am feeling very good. Actually, it's nice. It's actually really nice. I almost forgot what it felt like. I've been banging out the content this week. It's been so good. Today I recorded 2 campaign videos. Yesterday I recorded or edited 2 Broken Arrow videos. The day before I did 2 WARNO videos. And I also did sorted out 10 shorts today after Yagged reminded me. So yeah, I've been banging out the content. I'm in full beans. It's great. Feels good. You getting your car? Airdrop video of LD. On the Baltic one that we almost completely fucked up. The thing is, I did 3 airdrop videos in a row. 2 airdrop videos in a row, I guess. I'm pretty sure. You can watch my new one though, Clutch Firefight. Hell yeah! Look at the thumbnail, it's sexy as fuck. Airdrop's Gone Wild, and then the one before that was. I'm pretty sure it was another one. Oh, that's the 4U. Sorry, my bad. It's this one. Airdrop's Gone Wild. Oh, it's not showing me all of them. Okay, yeah, new map airdrops, airdrop tech, airdrop's Gone Wild. It was the 3 Broken Arrow videos in a row. I'm switching that up a little bit for the next couple. Planes are cheaper now. Yeah, and it's way harder to shoot them down.
Klart, vi skifter til ny skudposition.
Need to like get my artillery ready to turn a better.
Kanonen er klar.
No, I don't think so.
Warning.
What was that?
Ah, jeg er ramt! Vente på instruktioner. Artilleri til enemy is 3 o'clock high. HE lastet. Klar til skud. Afvent os, er der noget, vi har brændt af derude? En fjende
That's a bit of a banging song.
Jeg hører skuddene sus forbi.
I wish you guys could hear these songs.
Vi sidder på en brudtønde.
Good song.
Commies nearby.
Amity Affliction's new album.
Det er en ære at tjene under din kommando. Fremad! Spred formationen! Klar til at knuse. Ah, jeg er ramt! Fjenden er spillet! Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Just told everyone I am.
Afventer instruktioner.
Did it blow up? Yeah.
Stedchauffør. Beware. He's nearby.
Well, it hasn't blown up yet. Do RT pieces have proxy fuse rounds? No.
Enemy at afventer instruktioner. Right ahead.
Now this is like Cold War tech, so it's just mostly just standard rounds.
Vi finder dem, og så slår vi dem ihjel. He's ahead. Ready to engage. Det er hvad derinde. Afventer instruktion. Er derude. Vi finder dem, og så slår vi dem ihjel. Jeg hører dig klart og tydeligt. Hold! En fjende mindre. Rød 6, ombord. Kør tilbage. Men hold fronten på fjenden. Det var godt nok tæt på. Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
I don't need to worry about napalm. No one has napalm. Oh, I guess
Tid til at komme afsted.
I might get hit by the grad, but gone, to be honest.
He's ahead.
Warning.
Ready to engage. Ah, jeg er ramt! Afventer instruktioner. Giv dem alt. Målet er nedlagt. Beware. Commies nearby. Afventer instruktioner. Afventer instruktioner. Kom ombord. Det er hvad der er interrupted. Stedchauffør.
Because if you move your AA now, you had to fucking say it. God damn it, bro. Is that my fault for saying that I won't get napalm, or is it his fault for talking about napalm?
Jeg hører dig klart.
Fucking hell.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Oh, god damn it.
What will do?
Took me a good minute to realise what's happening.
Afventer instruktioner. Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
So difficult to counter battery AA now. Like to like kill AA with artillery in general. It's a shot. Maybe. Feel free to make a shot.
He's nearby. Efter er der noget, vi har brændt af derude.
The thing is, you kind of have to fire once and then move. So I feel like having towed guns that you can fire like all four at once is like the way to go.
Endnu en er neutraliseret. Jeg er kaptajn. Beware. Enemies nearby. Jeg er kaptajn.
And I was just setting up my attack as well.
Transportenheden er klar. Modtaget. På vej. Fremad. De venter på os.
I was literally just waiting for these tanks to arrive, and then I could have used my mortar, but my mortar's dead. Like, it's just so irritating.
Jeg lytter, kaptajn.
That was because my high hawk was there. We won. But they didn't move. Is this the same bug as before? I'm pretty sure I ordered them to move afterwards.
Stop og se dig omkring. Artilleri til rådighed. 10 grader op. Skyd! Afvender instruktioner. Nu! Sergeant Highway er ramt! Enemy at 3 o'clock high. Juster ind. Afvender ser sig omkring her.
Within 6? Maybe. I'm not sure if I'll get DC drones every turn. Like, so far I have been.
He's ahead. Ready to engage. Look, motoren. Venter her. He's ahead. Pick up!
Man, look at that, I fired 2 shells and the artillery's already landing. That's wild, mate.
Afvender skudkoordinering. Ordentlig last. Klar til skud. På et ekstra sæt øjne. Tag på. God information. Efter ordre. Bandits ahead. Ready to engage. 10 grader op. Skyd! Har du et mål, kaptajn? Enemy spot! Afventer skudkoordinering. Radiocheck. Rød 1-6. Skifter. Beware, enemies nearby.
I need the mortars again.
Brug ekstra ildkraft. Vi skifter til nye skudposition. Klar til eksplosion. Enemy spot! Afventer instruktioner.
Alright, if I do this again, will it cancel? Because it's like, it should pick up and then move, right? And they take ages to pack.
Målet er neutraliseret. Tilbage om det tilbage. Kanonen er klar. 10 grader op. Skyd! Ja.
Okay, it is working now.
Der er nogen med, hvor vi skal hen. Alle ud. Var en fornøjelse. Tæt på information. Motor kører. Vi venter. Afventer instruktioner. Enemy at 3 o'clock high. Vi skifter til ny skudposition.
What's the salvo length on this? Oh,
Endnu en er neutraliseret.
too long. Being able to set your own RT time, oh my lord, is so good when we can do that.
Enemy at 3 o'clock
Range on
high.
these.
Kaptajn. Vente på instruktion. Modtaget. Omgruppere. Slut. Al ammunitionen. Enemy at 3. Ja.
Warning.
Justerer ind på målet. Har du et mål, kaptajn?
Gonna have to.
Artilleri til rådighed efter ordre. Last røggranat. I sejlet, ja. Det er meget. Kør tilbage. Langsomt. Målet er ramt. Ryk tilbage herfra. Målet er ramt.
I want to get my own air force out just to make sure we're ready for intercepting cluster planes and shit.
Målet er ramt. Det var godt nok til. Tilbage. Efter ordre, kaptajn. Enemy at 3 o'clock high. Skyder manøvre. Kan ikke køre hurtigt. Det var
Man.
Ja. Ja, kaptajn. Kør tilbage. Hold. Målet er ramt. Er derude. Afvend den. Beware. Commies nearby. Rød 6. Ombord. Det var godt nok tæt på. Modtaget. Kurs mod 3, 6, 0. Godt arbejde, skytte.
I'm not gonna be able to hit him with that one. I was hoping to dive him though.
Fighter beware. Hej bare på målet. Effektivt. Sergeant Highway er ramt. Begiv afventer bandits. Ready to engage. Tom for ammunition. Ham! Beware, commies nearby.
What was this so bad?
Ja, hjælp mig! Modtaget. Skifter position. Over. Hvor er I lastet? Klar bandits. Ready to engage. Som Dibøv. Vi har ordre, dreng. I var flot. I klar. Al ammunitionen er brugt op. Efter ordre, kaptajn. Møller kanonerne derhen. Fart, fart. Hey, dæk dig! Vores til chauffør. Viking, endnu en er neutraliseret.
Commissar's Kirk killed both my Tomcats the first shot last game.
Målet er ramt. Jeg lytter. kaptajn. Vi finder dem, og så slår vi dem ihjel.
He is out of ammo. I do have another one. I'm constantly missing. What's this one?
Målet er ramt. Radiotjek, kør tilbage. Langsomt. En fjende mindre. Passer fadordre. Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
I think we're doing alright in trading.
Og i lastet. Klar til skud. Ja, kaptajn. Voorstand, geen vijand in zicht.
If I can get these mortars ready and just use these to saturate with smoke again, I think we'll be alright.
Vi kan ikke holde til mere. Er der noget, har du mål, kaptajn?
I do think that the arcs of the artillery look a lot more like realistic now. They did before. Like before, they felt like very floaty. They looked very floaty. No, I don't think they look bad.
Tilbage. Efter ordre. Vi stopper her. Enemy at 3 o'clock high. Målet, okay, kontrol.
Really got to use that E-war plane to like kill those Krugs for the weekend, or like so we can spot them and then kill them.
Enemy spot. Så kom så, hvad venter I på? Vi serverer morgenmad. Enemy klokken 3 høj. Fuld fart.
Oops. I didn't mean to suicide them. Oops.
Målet er nedlagt. Afgang. Vi opstiller ved denne position. Klar. Jeg er der snart.
The thing is, once they get like 2 kills, they up that as well. You gotta bear that in mind. And he's probably got a leader with them to begin with. Make the fucking arrow scout drop on the artillery. What the fuck, dude? Hell yeah.
Ammunitionen er brugt op. Radiotjek. Kør tilbage.
You're talking about a Giga Chat move. That was so good, dude. He's just gonna run on the fucking bomb. There is a reinforcing road there, so he's gotta be kind of careful.
Efter ordre, kaptajn. Fremad! Pas på kommunisterne! Enemy at 3 o'clock high. Du har kaldt på en vogn. Juster ind på målet. Er der noget, vi har brændt af derude? Skal du bruge ekstra ildkraft? Nej, det er det. Hey! Ikke dig! Jeg flyder! Fik ikke til rødleder. Jeg lytter. Artilleri til rådighed efter ordre. Vi stopper her. 10 grader op. Skyd! De opdager os! Ja. Målet er ramt.
Really wish I could make it like, man, having like a wall of smoke is so good, man.
Vi finder dem, og så spænder. Enemy målet er ramt. Last røggranat. Har du et mål, kaptajn? Endnu en af dem træs. Er der noget, vi har brændt af derude? Præsident på vej. Afventer instruktioner. Enemy spot. Det er rødlede. Fjenden er spillet.
but they're all going to be low cohesion. Oh, like what crazy fucking back and forth we got going on. This is Eagle backing up Commissar's reservists, so it's a bit awkward. This is just fucking silly, dude. It's like standard T-72s, I just can't bend from the front. Got there eventually. T-64 behind as well. Oh, Dedge. Yo, the MO24? No, I didn't. Difficult to deal with these like the AT guns. I'm gonna have to RT those. And this might be good. Maybe I should be supporting this push, to be honest.
Artilleri til rådighed efter ordre. Ein Hauptstern. Lytter, kaptajn. Modtaget. Højre tydeligt. Endnu en er neutraliseret.
I'm glad that I saved some of these leopards, because otherwise I'd have no armor right now.
Himlen er vores.
Look over here. He's moving him in like a triangle. It keeps going like this.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
We just need like the E-War one to come in, so we can keep eyes on them, and then we can just bop them. Like diving them directly though is going to be a right pain.
They win. Klar til kamp. Flot klaret. Beware.
Okay, he does definitely moves them.
Vej derhen. Manøvrer ind i angreb. Jeg trækker mig! Over! Kaptajn trækker!
Nice.
Fjendeflot 3 høj! Evan,
I went jet. Just some casual PM. I think is he out of stuff? Feels like he's out of stuff. Guess I'm sure I don't know what I'm missing right now. What do you consider the worst LANDJUT division? Ooh, in terms of like competitiveness? Or are we talking, oh, my own opinion? Because like, in team games, these kind of divisions, even though they look kind of trash, are actually alright, because you kind of just man spam your opponent to death. I don't know what the worst one would be. Probably like the one that I'm least interested in is probably the German one. It's kind of too similar to SIG or to Second Panzer. It's like the other Danish division, is it Ostra? Is like nice. Ostra is very competitive in 1v1 apparently, like, or at least reasonably competitive 1v1. There's definitely better 1v1 divisions, but it's pretty good apparently. Yeah, it's just Commissar, like, once he's out of spam, he just doesn't play the game.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high. Modtaget. Lad os flyve.
Warning.
Artilleri til rådighed. Over 10 grader op. Skyd! Enemy spot! Er du sikker på det sikkert?
It is a bit like that, yeah.
Alle skal tjekke deres ammunition. Marcher fremad. Afsted. Healing dannet og klar. Sighted at 12 o'clock. Klar. Vi opstiller ved denne position.
This is a good fight though. Fun rocks battle. That drop on the back there was a highlight for considering the levels in this game as well. Like, it was actually quite competitive. I'm really curious what my KD's gonna be like. I don't know if I'm gonna be positive at all with the amount of tank that I lost. I felt like I was trading okay. But it's so hard to say. I didn't kill that.
Og spørger efter. Skifter bomber klar. Modtaget. Omgrupper. Over. Gære klar. Alpha check. This is red 2. Enemy spawns on for ammunition. Jeg fik en træffer.
Be interested in doing a 10-stack Danish spam match. So we can crash another server. Oh, I did actually go positive. Okay, sure. Silver, nice. KD, bro. Holy moly. Pumping. Getting the eye set up early on was the play. Oh, nice. Double barrack kill. Brutal. Oh, I slapped your barracks. That was good. This cluster strike was nice as well on the crooks. Took me way too long to get that working there. I was really hoping that I could get that sooner because I was waiting for the E-War plane to come out so I could hit it. But every time the E-War plane comes out, it was like it revealed the location, so I was just gonna go bomb them. But always mistimed. Really so broken. Yeah, I think first cab in team games is really good. Yeah. I've had a lot of fun with first cab when it came out. I have some really good replays that I need to record of first cab. It's probably one of the better armor divisions for a while. We replayed for the heli drop. Yeah, we'll probably do that one. Haven't got the first Cav DLC yet. How about, should I? I think the DLC is pretty strong for team games. What's the other one that it comes with though? I think the Russian one is kind of bad though, from what I remember. I couldn't click with it at all. Alright, GG boys. Yeah, so it seemed like the game was absolutely fine when I was playing peer-to-peer. I bet you'll be jumping at MP10 now, I'm going to drop from the game. You want to do a stoneware? I want to kind of switch sides first, though, because I don't think we're gonna like play. We'll get into a lobby that's empty for the next one, and fill it with like Danish. What's another new division? Polish, maybe? I don't know which ones I've played and which ones I haven't now. '94th, 20th. We'll do 20th, why not? Alright, fingers crossed. We don't get issues. Yeah, the Bradleys are super good for sure. In first cav. I'm probably gonna go right. I think since we got the old SPWs.
Wir sind Ihre Augen- und Ohrengenosse.
We'll have ones because after I can just kind of try and cut stuff off.
Ein guter Aufklärer ist einer, den man nicht sieht.
Isn't the Kalmar the first supply vehicle with guns? Yeah, I guess, maybe. Who are we missing right now? Why are we all stacked on the right? We got one guy who went left with Iceman. It's fine, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Let's fight. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Hier Puma, sind auf Empfang.
Oh, we have like one player who hasn't deployed, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's like not 3 on the right.
Neue Befehle?
I can send stuff over there after the beginning, it's fine. Yeah, you did see off girl. It's gonna block the fucking road.
gelegenheitsgefällig?
Divertness. So I think the weakest, yeah, I don't know what the weakest probably is. I think, I mean, 6 pentagram might still be. Although I think second pentagram was pretty good before, so 6 should be almost just as good. I don't know.
Neue Befehle?
Sammel, Befehlsausgabe.
Ausrücken, Bewegung, Marsch, Marsch! Aufklärer bereit! Ziel bekämpfen!
I think I killed 2. Good.
Gib mir Morphium! Wir brauchen Artillerieunterstützung, verdammt!
Oh shit. Man. That's gonna... This is such a crazy game.
Sanitäter! Der Fußfußballnehmer! Noch eine Leichensack. Neue Befehle?
Bang on! Hey, Cowboy, thanks for the 40-month tier 1. Appreciate it, mate.
Warning.
Yeah, this is when a nuke would come in for an exactly. I mean, this is kind of a nuke. We should really turn off autocover. That's something I could learn to play without.
Mögliches Ziel erkannt. Einsatzbefehl bekannt. Im Laufschnitt. Marsch, Marsch. Sprung auf. Marsch, Marsch. Befehl, Kommandant.
I think this guy's absolutely fine on the left, apparently.
Wir warten auf ein Vorbei. Ist es dort wirklich?
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою. Sammeln. Befehlsausgabe. Противник по курсу, к работе готов.
There's something here.
Осторожно, противник рядом.
Motor läuft. Für zwei Arten von Menschen. Artilleristen und Ziele. Wir sind ganz Ohr.
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою.
Ein guter Aufklärer ist einer, den man nicht sieht. Wir nähern uns dem Feind, Genosse.
One reason broken arrow looks better. Sorry, what?
Осторожно, противник рядом.
We're really gonna compare this. This game looks incredible when you zoom in. Much detail.
Treibstoff, Ersatzmotor an und dann los.
The only reason Broken Arrow looks better is because you're zoomed in more often.
Befehlsausgabe.
But if you actually look at the quality of the graphics, it's not that good.
Ziele im Laufschritt. Marsch, Marsch. Враг в поле зрения. Bereit zur Rekognoszierung, Genosse.
The reason that Warno needs less hardware though isn't because it looks worse, it's because it's really well optimized.
Bang on!
Hey! Cowboy with the tip as well. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you. $5 days. So haven't been around much lately. How's it going? What do you think of the latest Warno decks? I think like the LANDJUT stuff that's just come out is great. There's no Belgian war. It's just as far as I remember. I think it was Belgians. But I think the Danish are okay. They're not like crazy interesting because I feel like they lack sort of interesting units that aren't already in the game. I like instantly died with that. Every time you stream about a new WARNO DLC, I get pissed and reminded that Broken Arrow devs suck. Jesus. I don't think the Broken Arrow devs suck necessarily. I think they're just very... It's an inexperienced dev team that built up like a massive technical debt, and now they have to like work on that before they can add stuff.
Motor an und dann los. Los, die warten schon auf uns.
Sammeln, Angriffsformation, sammeln!
They are sitting on the gold mine, absolutely. Like if they can make get a really good work pipeline going for adding new factions and units to the game, like they could literally milk the shit out of it.
Wir brauchen Artillerieunterstützung, verdammt! Bewegung, Sie sind hier nicht... Achtung!
Feind im Nahbereich.
For every 2 weeks there's new DLCs this game. It's usually like
Allzeitbereit, im Zug...
every other month maybe. There's usually a DLC, at least a Nemesis DLC. It kind of alternates between like a Nemesis DLC, which is only like 2 new divisions, and something a bit more robust like LANDJUT. Have I said that DLC should be faster now? Well, they will. It will get faster, no doubt, no doubt. Broken Arrow's development speed will definitely hurry up because they doubled their team as soon as they the team that they or the new people that they've recruited get up to speed with the project, then they'll be able to work way faster, which will be really good for us as enjoyers of broken
Hier
arrow.
sind ihre Ausrücken, aber Wasser bleibt.
Ja, dort, Feind dort.
I love a bit of broken arrow.
Враг в поле
I don't know
зрения.
about you guys, but
Klar und deutlich.
oh, it's just on fire. I should probably get the
Rotte bereit.
Осторожно, противник рядом.
yeah, at some point.
4 vom 104. Werft im Zielgebiet ab. Rotte Begriff bestätigt. Verschossen. Ihr Geheimfahrer Genie.
Both of the seaplanes got hit first time. Nice.
Gegen Faschismus und Militarismus.
Verstanden. Ein guter Aufklärer, den man nicht sieht.
Yeah, it's women's group. Yeah, true.
Hier Lux. Funküberprüfung. Kommen. Движение на горизонте.
Infanterie bereit. Wir Puma sind in Bewegung. Ende.
Warten auf Feuerkoordinaten. Wir machen uns auf den Weg.
Okay, now we got to the problem with this map. When you get through the forest, it's fine, but what do you do afterwards? I guess in this deck you do actually have T64s, so it's kind of nice. So rocking up with the T64s.
Wir Puma sind auf Empfang. Осторожно, противник рядом.
I should also get my napalm out.
Neue Befehle? So schnell wir können. Aufklärer bereit.
Осторожно, противник рядом.
Gehen wir das Lagebild vernichten. Gib mir Morphium! Gib mir Morphium! Raketen geladen und feuerbereit.
Okay, well, I don't know. I need to kill infantry, or not infantry, thanks. I just need my napalm. Just burn them out. And get my own T64s in.
Ah, es hat mich erwischt! Verdammt! Es hat mich erwischt! Wir brauchen Artillerie!
Marsch, Marsch.
Können für schweres Sperrfeuer sorgen.
Осторожно, противник рядом.
Hier sind Ihre Augen- und Ohrengenosse. Jawohl, Herr Kommandant! Systemüberprüfung abgeschlossen. Einsatzbereit.
Am Ende kommt es immer auf den Infanteristen und sein Gewehr an.
I love that I knew that they were there because of the
Wir sind ganz Ohr.
SIGIN.
Überprüft Waffen und Munition.
Wir brauchen Artillerieunterstützung von Land. Feind gesichtet. Auf alles
Surround them with SBWs.
Sollen wir wissen?
Gib mir Morphium!
Осторожно, противник рядом. Laufschnitt, Marsch, Marsch.
The health bars are like the squares underneath. See these like these little white squares? Or if you just click on them you can see them down here, just above the chat. for the most part, like, because things don't, only really like tanks die quickly in this game.
Ihre Befehle, Genosse.
I guess so do aircraft and stuff, but you can kind of tell when an aircraft got hit. Only health bars I tend to check are tanks. You can somewhat see what infantry are doing, but usually just the cohesion bar is enough to tell you that if you should be moving back or not. Taking a long time for these T-64s to get in.
Weder Freund noch Feind. Positiv, sind unterwegs. Alles innerhalb.
Tucked in the bushes.
Жду ваших указаний. Жду новых указаний.
Ready to play WARNO anymore because of Broken Arrow? Kind of missed these Giga battles. Yeah, it's a good shit. Oh, I just fired like almost all of that. Whoops.
Wir
Good.
wollen. Feind gesichtet.
Yeah, there's no Ooga Booga in this game at all. Like, if you start running down the road with a bunch of, like, APCs, you are just dead. It's as simple as that.
Враг в поле зрения.
Like, infantry just one bang all your transports.
Ihre Befehle, Genosse Hauptmann.
Понял, меняю позицию. Боевой порядок.
I don't know.
Sammeln.
Осторожно, противник рядом.
I reckon I really need to expand more units limit to recreate battles like these. I just don't think you could get away with battles like these on Broken Arrow. A game will never ever support battles this big.
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою.
WARNO's Cold War. Cold War gone hot.
Es hat mich erwischt, verdammt, es hat mich erwischt. Alles innerhalb von 50 Metern ist ein Volltreffer. Beziehen neue Feuerstellung. Wir wollen Ziele zerstören. Wir machen uns auf den Weg. Es hat mich erwischt, verdammt, es hat Achten auf Feuerkoordinaten. Geschosswerfer startet, schweres Sperrfeuer. Feind im Vorfeld, bereit machen.
Красная армия всех сильней.
Gebt mir Morphium! Bevor ihr
По вашему приказу взвод построен. Движение на горизонте.
Und noch einen Leichensack. Ihre Befehle, Genosse Hauptmann. Es hat mich erwischt, verdammt, es hat mich erwischt. Wir wollen.
I'm gonna get kicked from the server. I did feel it. I just had like the weird lag thing.
Жду новых указаний.
Осторожно, противник рядом.
There goes one guy.
Торможу. Wir wollen.
Лодка мать
нужен. Können für schweres Schwerfeuer sorgen.
Готов к бою.
Молодец, наводчик.
Is that the enemy team?
Feindkontakt.
Так,
Fahrgelegenheit gefällig.
шире шаг. Проверить снаряжение.
Сдаем назад. Торможу. Wir sind Ihre Augen- und Ohrengenosse. Bereit zu Dekomposition, Genosse. Stehe unter starkem Abwehrfeuer. Puma, Ende. Neuer Spielauftrag.
I think it might be our opponents. Yeah, he's like moaning probably about the napalm.
Товарищ командир. Wir haben Verluste. Так точно, товарищ командир. Больше ход. Halt, hier bleiben wir. Betankt uns auf. Ищем цель. Огонь по готовности. Wart auf neue Befehle, Kommandant. Stehe unter starkem Abwehrfeuer. Puma, Ende. Feind aufgeklärt. Benannt Befehle. Проверка связи. Прием. Ist es nun wirklich sicher? Sollen wir irgendwo einziehen? Neues Ziel auf dem Radar. Молодец, наводчик. Raketen geladen und feuerbereit.
Would have a transport with that. Oh, this is the AI just running at us. Okay.
Betankt und aufmunitioniert. Zum Schützenrudel aufgehen, auf meine Höhe. Wir Puma sind in Bewegung. Warten auf Feuerkoordinaten. Bin im Luft. Zu Befehl, Possadka.
Движение на горизонте.
Хорошо горит.
Красная армия всех сильнее. Аты-баты шли солдаты.
Keep coming, don't they?
Legenzone. Klar und deutlich. Erschossen. Ihr geheim zum Aufmunitionieren. Fahren Sie fort, Possadka.
What's the range on these?
Luftnahunterstützung.
1.7.
Possadka.
Одним империалистом меньше.
Понял, готов. Понял. Mine, wir Puma sind auf Empfang. An dieser Position abgesessene Kampfweite.
Движение на горизонте.
Fliege zum Sektor. Luftnahunterstützung bereit. Bestätige Wirkung im Ziel. Possadka, bereit zum Angriff. Drehe ab auf 4, 3, 1. Feind aufgeklärt. Funker, fordert die neue Munition an. Rotte bereit. Hier, Wirkung im Ziel. Неонизм!
Сделаем, товарищ командир.
Жду ваших указаний. Так точно, товарищ командир. Экипаж танка к бою готов.
Приготовиться к бою.
Fahrgelegenheit gefällig? Finger am Abzug. Feind aufgeklärt. Erwarten Befehle.
Oh, the guy. So it was the guy who I napalmed that surrendered. That's why the helicopters are slapping or like coming straight towards me. Right, gotcha.
Враг в поле зрения.
Just want to allow you to airdrop now. So the way that WARNO works, and most games by Union Systems, like especially when you think of like Steel Division 2 or something, basically they try and go for authenticity. So that realistically you're not going to airdrop into a live battle. So that would be the reasoning for not having airdrops in this game, right? It's kind of like the excuses they give to not add certain things. Or justifications, not excuses. So no, there isn't. I mean, would it be cool? Yeah, but yeah, they try and focus on like authenticity. I don't really mind, like, one way or another. I don't think the airdrops would really be too helpful in this game because like AA density is always an issue. Which didn't last very long. Like in team games at least, AA density is too high for airdrops. I kind of want to get a CV into this point. Arrow really needs to. Sorry, what do you think? Any chance next Legion game be Modern Warfare like Broken Arrow? I would be surprised. I would be very surprised if it is. Eagles. Headline next. Kill for Red Dragon 2. I really have no idea what they're gonna do next. Steel Division 3 would be pretty sick for me personally. But that's just me being biased. The trouble with Steel Division 3 for Union Systems is it's a game that won't sell as well as something like Wargame Red Dragon 2, for example, or like you know, a modern game from Union Systems would probably do a lot better at the moment than another World War II game. So I'm not sure if that like influences their decisions too much, but yeah, that would be my worry. I somewhat think sometimes that they don't like, as long as they can turn a profit on a game, they don't really mind what game they make. It's kind of how it feels sometimes. Because if you look at something like Active Aggression, it was such like a random game. I guess like it was technically supposed to be like a sequel or a upgrade to like Active War and their like OG games, but it basically was like it was trying to basically be a Command & Conquer. Right? I think if we talk about Active Aggression, a lot of people don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, solid 20th game. How did the napalm do? They didn't even do that much. I mean, I didn't have it for a very long time in that game, but yeah. And then we got After Beta. The weird thing, so I really need to retry that game because they made it so that there was only one resource. They did like an active aggression reboot where they completely redid the resource system in the game. And I never played it since they did that. Because before that you had like 3 different resources that you had to collect in order to build units. And it was very easy to disrupt other people's supply lines because of the way that the game is designed. I was hoping to get a bit more value out of the T-64s by the end of that game, but it didn't happen. World War 1, Star Wars, 40k. I mean, there are those options, right? But oh man, imagine if they like partnered with Slytherin. If Eugen Systems partnered with Slytherin to make a Warhammer 40k game. Now that would be the dream, wouldn't it? let Slytherin worry about the licensing, and then just let the team just go hard on a 40k Warno. That'd be insane. I don't know. Instabuy, yeah, it's crazy when like you talk about these ideas. And obviously it's going to take a lot of work to do something like that, but I just feel like there are such winners out there for games that they can make. Like, the biggest one for me that I really think the Eugen Systems should do is just Wargame Red Dragon remastered. Like, that would sell like hotcakes, and it probably wouldn't even be that hard to do. I say not that hard, but you know what I mean? Like, put a couple years into development of that, and you fucking... Oh my god. A fragment the player base? Well, you just make it so that you have like a... Trust me, everybody who plays Wargammer Dragon would buy Wargammer Dragon Remastered. There's no way they wouldn't. And like... It's like... And if you think people who play Wargammer Dragon are playing Warno, you're very wrong. I don't think many people who play like Wargammer Dragon are playing Warno now. Like, we kind of culled the Wargammer Dragon player base when Star Division 2 came out. Like, most of the people who play Wargammer Dragon are now playing Broken Arrow. If anything. Yeah. Red Dragon Remake when we respawn all the RTS gremlins again. Wish Warner had that little window that Wargammer Dragon did. Yeah, I actually got really used to having that window. I didn't use it for the longest time, but the little 3D window on the bottom left was really cool. Such a good idea. As a Dane at us, would you be down to play some Danish divs? We're just about to do a 10v10 with full Danish divisions, so you're in luck. Alright, so for this one, guys, if you're joining the team... which one should we do? Just do maybe factory, it'll be alright. You have to play a Danish division, okay? Everybody Danish. Need a code. Oh, you know where to go. Get your Danish decks out, boys. I'll do the other one because I played Juska earlier. We'll play Ostra. Where is it? Oh. Northernmost deck I have. Sure, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Two galleys, 1 and 2 heavy tank divisions. No, that's spoiling the theme. If you don't have the DLC, then you're excused, but otherwise you have to play Danish. A Ruse remaster would sell a lot. Ruse remaster would be cool. But the thing is with Ruse remaster is Ruse in itself is still a good game. If you boot up Ruse now, it's still fine. The only issue with Ruse, I think, is that Eugen probably doesn't have the IP for Ruse anymore because it was Ubisoft, right, who published it. So I imagine Ubisoft holds the IP. This is the reason that I thought that who originally published Wargame? It was Focus Home Interactive, wasn't it? Yeah. So I always thought the reason they called WARNO was because they didn't have the Wargame or the Wargame IP, because they could have called it Wargame Cold War, and it would have sold so much better than WARNO. But I don't know if at the time they just didn't have the IP. Because I remember they acquired the IP after WARNO came out. And then they added the extra DLC. When they released South Africa, I think it was. Different enough from Wargame. Yeah, but they could have just called it Wargame Cold War. I wouldn't have been mad. Well, they never had the IP for Wargame in the first place. Because Wargame was published by Focus Home Interactive. So they owned the IP from European Escalation to Red Dragon. But now it's self-published because they bought the IP from Focus Home. I don't even know if Focus Home still exists. They still do stuff. Focus Home Interactive. It became a subsidiary of Pull-Up Entertainment Group in 2024. So that's probably about the same time they bought it back. Poor Focus Home Netherlands. Yeah, it seems like they're in trouble. If they're being... Who even is Pull-Up Entertainment Group? Pull-Up Entertainment Group. Our games. Weird. Yeah, we're playing Danish divisions. You can play the other Danish division if you want. It doesn't have to be Austria. Ryan Dev's like Dirk 13 just 2 years ago. I mean, maybe they got some stuff cooking, but I think it's always a shame when like an indie gets acquired by a kind of company. We're really, really lucky that Eugen didn't get swallowed along the way, because Eugen Systems has worked for Ubisoft and Focus Home. Like, it could have very easily ended there. Hold on to the point in phase 2 by infantry. You want to do a wall. You did not being born as a miracle? I don't know if it's a miracle. Because I think the owners, like the brothers, Cedric and like the Ladresse brothers, basically, who own it. I think they just, it's their baby, right? Oh yeah, Paradox as well, for Steel Division Nominee 44. Yep, that is true. That was cool though. Like the release for Steel Division Nominee 44 was awesome. They did like press events and everything for it for Eugen, like Paradox did.
Søger efter fjendtlige fly. Under kald på en vogn. Vores der til, chauffør. Jeg lytter, kaptajn. Skal du bruge et lift?
Where do I put these? I can just put them back here, it's fine. Focus has published a lot of good games. Yeah. The Focus used to release a lot of cool games. I'm just saying, like, I'm surprised that Eugen didn't get bought out by any of those publishers, or like kind of ruined by some sort of shitty contract, you know.
Efter dine ordre, kaptajn.
Commissar doesn't have HGV in his deck, guys. What the hell? Who is this guy? Imposter. Yeah, but I think it says Focus has been bought by Pull-Up. So, yeah, they probably don't own shit anymore. Plague Tale was good. I remember playing that through. It was good stuff.
Ja. Modtaget. Opstiller vi denne position. Pas på, humanister i nærheden.
One of my thoughts about the artillery work, I think it's a bit much. It needs tuning, but I mean it's a good start, but it needs a patch or two to settle down. I think. Like the biggest difficulty at the moment is not being able to set your own salvo length. So you end up like constantly firing like one too many shots, and then you just get wrecked by counter battery. Counter battery is like really strong at the moment. Game companies shitting out to make an investor seems like the trend nowadays. Yeah, but if, like, say you made a game and then an investor company said, "Oh, I'll buy your game and your IP for like, I don't know, 6 million," are you saying no? Like, realistically? And you know you could probably just go work on another game. Like, you got no loyalty really to the people who buy your game. It's just a product at the end of the day. I can completely understand why devs do it. As much as we'd all love them to be like super loyal to their fan base, they have no obligation to be. They should not leave the company. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's exactly it. No one captured the middle. Does no one go to the middle? Like, what's going on here? This is why I have massive respect for Eugen Systems as a company. Because even with all the shit that they've been through, they still make banger games. They're still really tight with the community. Pretty good. Same reason I like Slytherin as a publisher, because they're very like community focused. It's like no one put anything in the middle of the map. Are we just like chilling? Is that what we're doing? Buy all of the HGV. What EA cares about their community of customers. That's an interesting thing, actually. Everybody asks me what my favorite game is, right? What's your favorite game, guys? Tell me. That'd be an interesting thing to go through. I should start bringing them up on stream and seeing if there's any I don't know. WARNO. Like, at the moment, yeah. Oh, not all the time. Nekopara. I'm not googling that one. I had to... Mate, I realized like how much of a perv my fucking lecturer was when he told us to research Nekopara as part of our games research course. Like, unironically. What the fuck?
Bogies in sight.
Yeah, like, unironically, it was like, oh, I need you this week to... Well, it wasn't like in the week, it was like this month, because you had to like build up a thing. And like my university degree, I did a games research course, like part of it. And he would give us like a number of games that we'd have to go and play throughout the month. And then we'd come back at the end of the month and we'd talk about like the games and like what we thought was good about them, like what was interesting and different and so on and so forth, right? It was basically just that stuff. And one month he was like, we're doing like, I think it was Crisis, Necopara, and then some other shit. And I was like, I remember like looking it up, and I was like, am I seriously expected to play this shit? Like, I gotta play through this game because I know that he's gonna be bringing up these questions about like, you know, that part where this and this happened. So I ended up playing through like the safe for work version of it, or like clicking through it relatively quickly. It's basically just a visual novel, right? So this is just the most degenerate thing I've ever done. Yeah, exactly. It does have a non-rated rating, but yeah. Fuck, man. I was like, if my parents or like someone comes in my room and sees me playing this shit, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna turn into a fucking ghost, man. Change you forever. Honestly, it was okay. So I didn't know games like this existed before this happened. So I guess it was good research, right? Like before I played it, I didn't know shit like that existed. So it was eye-opening and taught me what to avoid, I guess. Oh man. Tells people had extra chromosomes associated to Google accesses when they got home, and only to realise what would probably be the results. The first boob I saw on the internet was when I was doing a school project for Attila the Hun. Because I think it was something to do with like I wrote like Attila, it was something to do with like pottery or something like that, and I wrote like Attila jugs or something like that. Just came up with like boobs on the image search. Funny. That's when the internet was the Wild West. There was no child protection. You just accidentally bump into the most heinous fucking porn because you just typed in the wrong thing in the search bar. Jesus.
Beware, Tommy's nearby.
Boob AK-74 pics. Oh gosh. Back in the day. This is work, I swear to you. Oh my gosh. Thomas for school, literally, yeah. Oh god. Yeah, that was like a, it was just weird. I just found it very weird. Especially when I realized, I think the other thing about Necopara was when I realized how popular it was. That's the other thing that fucking scared me. It's really strange, like in general, like moving away from like oh, oops. I have it on like the minus on my numpad. So I think sometimes if I'm moving my mouse, I just hit it. I mean, we're not gonna have time. We got like 4 minutes. Hell yeah. Don't see this in Broken Arrow.
Ah, flak. Hey, deck dive.
The fucking truck convoy.
On it, hostile in sight.
Mainstream media kind of push waves out of the spotlight, but they're still there. Oh no, yeah, but I think it's just like I'm not just particularly talking about that. I'm talking about like anything. Like, there's always something that you're just not familiar with that's just so popular. It's usually like a cultural thing or like or just something in a different country. There's just a lot of stuff that's pretty interesting. I can't hear the audio today. I put music on because it does kind of get on my tits when the fucking audio system goes wild in this game. Even yeah, exactly. That's a good example, actually. Yeah, streamers, streamers and streamers, or YouTubers and streamers. There's like massive streamers and massive YouTubers with millions of subscribers, and you just don't know half of them. But you know my crappy little 100 viewer Twitch stream and and my 100k YouTube channel. Hell yeah. I appreciate you boys. I actually really like this niche. I feel like, you know, there is a bunch of different niches I could have tried to go for. I could have made League content, which probably would have been a very good financial idea at the time. But I'm glad that I stuck with strategy. Because community's good, man. Well, because of the Wargame with Dragon. Yeah, a lot of people found me because of Wargame back in the day. I think most recently my people have joined because of Broken Arrow though. Broken Arrow was like, for my channel, what Wargame with Red Dragon was like 20 years ago. Well, not quite 20 years ago, but maybe like 10, 15 years ago, I guess. Definitely the least toxic. The Steel Division 2 community was probably the least toxic community I've ever been involved in. Unironically. We had some bad actors, like Bob and stuff, but overall, like, most people were so chill in that community. It's just like the Wargame Red Dragon community was wild. What's happening to all these? I swear we brought in like a bajillion HJV. Have they all died already? The wave. Well, this is gonna end just as my boys start engaging. Feels bad. I just did nothing that game. It was just saving so I could buy all those HJV. Well. Why did we win so? I don't know. I don't know. I think it came down to like half of their team buying aircraft at the start, and then we all bought aircraft, but then we also captured all the points, so it was like just over. Let's play against these guys. Fill this lobby up with Danes. You don't have to play Danes this time, but if you do want to, then that's fine too. Nowadays, it's way harder to find a new YouTuber or a game because everything's targeted. If you're just relying on you're relying on YouTube feeding you new content, then yeah, you're not going to find anything, because most of the time now algorithms are designed to show you what you want to watch, right? Stuff that you already watch. It's the same with like Spotify, and the reason that I really hate like I'm listening to my Discover Weekly, and I really don't like my Discover Weekly anymore because it always just like, it doesn't actually tell me like new stuff. It's like always stuff that's like similar to what I already listened to, and that's not the point of Discover Weekly. Switch off YouTube history. I guess you can do that, but in each session you're gonna get put down a fucking rabbit hole, right? Like if I go to, we just open like an incognito tab, right? Right, and go on YouTube. Alright, let's just see. Can I actually see home stuff?
Give me all your money!
God. Fucking jump scare. The fuck? Projector. Fuck you. On, I guess. It's not even working anymore, that's weird. Usually you used to go on incognito and it was fine. Anyway, as soon as you like go and watch something, I'm even signed in. Yeah, but like, what does it matter? Surely it should show me something. I can't even turn it on because I'm not getting cookies. Can I confirm my settings? Try searching to get started. I want to search, just tell me. I'm fine, Silver, don't worry. What? Since when did that not work? Fucking hell. I used to just show you the most popular videos. Anyway, the point is, I was going to click on a video, like a random video, and then all the recommendations would be videos extremely similar to the video I just clicked on. So you basically get funneled immediately, no matter what.
Check. Modtaget. Højt og tydeligt. Nogen, der har kaldt på en vogn.
Well, there was a little while where it was like, how many clicks could you get until you reach pedophile videos? That was a fucking crazy moment. YouTube lost a lot of fucking monetization because of that. I can't remember who it was. It was one of the like people who like expose you know, like bad practices on these websites and stuff. I can't remember. What's his name? Like, anyway, it was like there was these videos where you only had to click a number of times in order to get like a video of a kid doing some sort of like weird shit. Well, not weird shit, but like kids doing innocent stuff. But then in the comments, like people were time-stamping pausable moments where kids were in exposed positions. Mate, it was fucked up. It was fucked up. There was also, that was the second apocalypse. There was also the first apocalypse when, what was it, Taliban videos were being monetized or some shit with Coca-Cola adverts. Yeah. That one was more innocent, I guess. YouTube make 60 billion a year. Aren't they still like negative though? On like, I don't know if they're still negative now, but for the longest time, YouTube's a loss leader for Google. It's not even like profitable. Yeah, both Pepsi and oh god, not my hawks, no! Both Pepsi and sorry, I'm just trying to take in what fucking happened. Both Pepsi and Coca-Cola had adverts on like Al Qaeda, Taliban videos and stuff like that. Like it was just mental. Al Qaeda when you know the whole Syria thing, when that was going on, I think that's when it happened. When people were finding the shit, it was hilarious. Did you hear about the Cox case that ruled in their favor, basically made YouTube 3 strike possible and no longer needed at all? What you mean is in like, now you can just be banned on 1 strike, or like... I imagine like, it's going to apply to copyright strikes though. I assume they wanted that rule so that they could just ban people without getting hot shit about it. Grew up in the mainstream beginning of the but these days kids are saying crazy stuff. I don't know, I think the internet security now is way better than it used to be for kids. Mate. Most of us here grew up in the era of being shown blue waffle at school, right? I mean... You don't get that anymore. Like, yeah, you get like bullying based on like internet stuff, but there's no like explicit violence or porn or shit like that being shown to kids nowadays. There's a lot of like defenses in place. Yeah, 2 girls, 1 cup, yeah. Fucking hell, dude. Yeah, bullying. I mean, there's bullying all the time. It's just a different form of bullying now. Where people, you know, the kids record each other and laugh about it. Supreme Court said that hosting providers who have people who steal copyright material on their platforms have no liability. Such content being hosted and shared on the platform. Said that hosting providers who have people who steal have no liability. So basically YouTube's not responsible for copyrighted content. I don't imagine they're going to go back on Content ID though. There's too much money in like those systems. Like I 100% bet you that YouTube is being paid by companies like Sony and Warner Brothers to keep running Content ID regardless. So I don't think it'll change anything. It's not like we're going to be able to just put up content with copyright music on now and be fine. Like all of my VODs still get fucking... My intro music gets my VODs muted at the start. Because some stupid company is claiming it as their own when it's not theirs at all. And they have a license from the creator of the music. I even emailed the dude because it was like a year or two ago, like a lot of my videos started getting like taken down or like copyright claimed because someone had like started claiming the music that I used for my intro. Have I done any character claims? Yeah, but I have to go through it for every fucking video. I've done it for some of them, but then I just gave up. No, Twitch don't give a fuck about my channel. Yeah, I did try, but every single VOD gets it, so it's like, I want to sit there and go through and have to sign the copyright counterclaim thing like 100 times. It's irritating. It's not like they make any money from it. It just mutes the first part of this round. But it's just weird and annoying. Is I mean, yeah, I do now for my videos. Like whenever I'm doing like a video that needs a bit of music in it, I always use AI now. It's the only way that I can use anything and not and guarantee that I'm not going to be copyright striked.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high. Hello.
See that both is acting. If government is competent, trolling would have legal grounds. I think like you can sue someone for it, but yeah, it's not like a big thing. So now you aren't stealing anything, but the AI which skimmed an entire genre definitely did, so it's okay. Alright, so I'm not sure you understand how the music world kind of works. Most songs, if not all songs, are based on older songs in one way or another, and it's usually just a mix of those songs that creates a song, right? There's a riff or like something that somebody likes about a song, and they make a song based on that, right? So AI is just doing the same. Like if AI is making songs that sound exactly the same as songs that already exist, then sure. You know? Like you could argue AI is bad, but it's not the same. Like the thing that I don't like about AI personally is that there is a lot of AI slop, right? But I don't think the process of creating a song with AI is bad in any way whatsoever.
Vi finder dem, og så slår vi dem ihjel. Ready. Spottet. Det var godt nok tæt på.
It's weird, like the front line just like went oddly static.
Det skal du på vej derhen.
Like like I said, if people are using AI to recreate music that already exists, and it's like an obvious copy, then sure, right, that's a problem. Like I won't, like I will not argue against that.
Jeg trækker klar til angreb.
Den er stigende.
Like in terms of, you know, claiming against it.
Jeg hører dig klart og tydeligt. Det er bare herinde. Godt arbejde.
It'd be like kind of interesting, like, say if you make a song on Suno or something like that using AI, if it I could actually tell you what it had sampled in order to make that song, maybe, and you can kind of check that it doesn't sound the same. I feel like there should be more safeguards like that, potentially, right? But the accent of it itself is, I think, absolutely fine. Okay, John, you're enjoying the Danish gameplay. We're getting a lot of Danish gameplay going on. The subject of the conversation. It's been a bit different. Finish paper trail? Yeah, maybe. Like, I'm kind of convinced that the music industry has been using AI to make music for way before we got access to AI making music. It's just they have famous artists that can rewrite those songs or play those songs live, right?
Luftbunden og lyt til chef. Andeling. Fremad. Indlæg på rækken.
Like, oh, Taylor Swift, we got a new song for you. Listen to this. Want to sing this for us? We reckon it's going to make about 10 million.
Jeg holder ikke til mere. Målet er ramt. Rød 6 ombord. På jagt efter russerne. This is red.
Yeah, AI ghostwriting, that's a good way to put it, yeah. The thing is, like, if you create a song with AI and then get somebody to perform it live, right, and then record it again from a, like, you wouldn't know that it's an AI song at all. Like, I realized that when I was, like, making the song about the floods. Because for a lot of my songs that I do with AI, I almost entirely write the lyrics, right? But they're almost like never going to be the same as any other song that exists already. And then the drugs is fodder. I think my poor HJB outlasted him very long. We've run out of steam here. I love the way the military police made it though. It's kind of funny. How the hell did they get it? Purely AI channels now is insane. Yeah, but this is the difficulty with AI content. Is not necessarily the generation of it itself, it's the quantity of it. And the fact that it's like very difficult to find like good AI content for one, but also content in between that is actually made by people with a lot of effort. That's the real problem, right? A crime to solve. Monetizes YouTube time and the monetization on AI channels. Why would they do that though if they get views? Like, these AI slop channels get views. Like, why would they not monetize them? And that is the worst part about it. Like, think about shorts you've watched with an AI voiceover. Most likely, a lot of that information that you're even taking in is probably wrong or inaccurate in some way. It's not good. Gonna have a bit of a crisis eventually, I think. Thankfully, this is a great thing about having a niche, right? It's very, very unlikely that someone's going to come along and make AI videos about fucking WARNO. So I think, for the most part, I'm alright. But when it comes to like more mainstream stuff, it's like an issue, right? Big issue. Especially like, have you seen like the new agentic AI or whatever it's called? Where you can like basically just make your computer into an AI and they just do everything for you, using everything they have at their disposal. So if I installed like Sony Vegas and like the ability to like download stuff, you can literally just set up a computer to like shit out shorts for you. And it could be about anything you tell it to be. It's wild. We use AI songs about WARNO sometimes? Yeah. What about if cheap units we send next? Let's put it in the Centurion to go next. These Centurions are actually okay because they got 2,100 meter range as well. Kinda nice. This is exactly how this deck plays though. It's just a meat wave. Meat wave deck. In 1v1 I imagine it's a bit more like interesting to play. In a team game I think it's just a meat wave. Yeah, DJ Turtle, thanks for following, dude. And welcome to the follows today. Wait and see how AI leaks into CGI. It already has, right? There's already programs where you can give an AI a picture and it creates a 3D model. AI will literally take over the way that we create things. I think it's kind of inevitable at this point. You either like embrace it or you get left in the dust. Like, I'm actively looking into ways to use AI to speed up my workflow. I already use like generative AI in my Photoshop all the time. AI providers know they make a profit. No, that's not true. OpenAI is the big one that's not making money. But a lot of like the small indie projects that are creating like specific niche tools for different things are making money. So a lot of these like agentic AI models cost like hundreds of pounds a month to run. As in, like, you have to pay hundreds of pounds to get access to them. So I'm sure they're making money. AI being used with target suggestions in Iran. That's no way. That's crazy. Ryan Hall, Weather Channel had the problem, so they decided to counter that by using random fruit in the beginning of the live stream. As in, somebody was like, they were like scanning his work. Oh, imitating, yeah. So that's where I feel like AI is really bad, right? Imitation is obviously very bad. But when like AI is creating stuff that's unique and new, like that's a good thing, I think, generally. Yeah, imitation's bad, of course. That's just like copyright issues, right? Because I know that like AI imitation is something that's affected another channel I was watching. Yeah. People are definitely going to be using AI maliciously. But it's always the next thing, though. We'll have AI that detects AIs that are being... Well, we'll end up having AI that detects like AI imitated videos. Just like Content ID does for music, right? It would just evolve like that. It will literally be AI versus AI. The Achilles? Hell yeah. I already brought in a load of them. I can bring in some more. Skunkers are kind of juicing me a little. Yeah, RTS games turned into... I mean... Have you seen a good AI recently on any RTS game? I think we're waiting a long time for that. Maybe StarCraft has one, right? Because they've been training it for years. Well, there we go. Nice 0.55 KD, sending plenty of Danes to their death. I'm gonna have to actually like try and play this deck properly at some point. I didn't crash though, I got kicked out, so that's nice. Not the proper play style. I mean, it is a play style, I guess. I mean, you are definitely going to be spamming them, right, through trees and stuff. I just don't know if, like, out in the open like that is really a good way to use them. I think I might get rid of this Enduro Mark 5 and have the 5.2. As well, so I do like the rate of fire, I just don't know if it's worth it. Or maybe I can just take these out. I don't know. The most hated channel by Danes on Twitch. F35 is really good. Why? I think you're just sitting on your good RNG there, to be honest. The double gun. I don't know. The G has safe chase, yeah. Yeah, I can see it being good for like up to kill, but surely it flies too fast to kill it in one run most of the time. I want to do a community Dawn of War stream again sometime. Well, we've got Dawn of War 4 soon, right? Looks like. I keep seeing people posting that they're putting up gameplay and stuff from it, so I can't imagine it's going to be too long. Is there a date for that? Because the game is currently undergoing closed alpha testing. Yeah, Dawn of War 4. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind playing Defensive Edition. I'm just busy playing WARNO, or not WARNO, Broken Arrow a lot at the moment. It was so weird they never made a Dawn of War 3 to get right to Dawn of War 4. Good one. It was designed to travel at high altitude at high speed, carrying atomic bombs. Well, I'm done with Warno for the day, guys. Oh, gosh. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed it today. We only had one issue. Otherwise, we're all good. So that was great. Next stream will be Tuesday. And we'll be back on Broken Arrow, of course. Of course. Any good matches? Yeah, maybe. There might be a couple that I could record today. The first one we played was pretty good, right? Not that one. The Rocks game. This was actually a game with the Danish that I could actually use. I don't know about the Stoneware one. Whether that was like 20th with the napalm and stuff. Maybe. Because I do want to do like more showcase videos of each division. Yeah, the 44, exactly. Yeah, I'll probably do that one. The Rocks game, at least. I do have the other one that I did with Andy, the Russian Marine one was funny. So I'll probably do that one as well. The one where I actually dropped. But we got like 30 minutes into the game, so it's fine. I'll just explain that I dropped. Okay, yeah, anyway. Thank you very much for the support. Welcome to new follows. If you're not new to stream, do make sure to follow. Digalion. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, welcome. Cowboy, thanks for $5. And for the tier 1 40-month sub. Martin, thanks for the 44-month tier 1. Vector, thanks for the 22-month prime. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you for the patrons. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to the YouTube members. Sorry, my brain is really slowing down. I really do appreciate all the support, of course. Thank you. And we heli rushed. I don't remember. We heli rush? Don't know. Anyway, Rocks game was the one that I'll probably record at some point. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Be back on Tuesday, 8 PM. I'll update the schedule tomorrow. So on Discord, I'm now putting them all the times in your local time. So it's just like a timestamp that shows your time. So you know exactly when to come along. Alrighty. That's all. Have a good night, guys. Catch you later.